The AFI Tribute Awards they are different than most other award shows because the recipient knows he's getting it, so there's no surprise. The only surprise you might have for the person is on the presenters of parts of his life. When they come out on the stage, there might be a clip that he forgot about, or some little story that he may have forgotten about, or she may have forgotten about. Those could be magical moments. And because the recipient is on camera the whole time, and his family. And and that show is really put together in the editing room because you take an awful lot of ISO cameras on the stars reacting, laughing, applauding, and so forth, and you cut them in wherever you need a star shot, not necessarily if it happened at that time, because you want to get them all on that show, and early, to get all the stars on early is very important. They may not have been reacting at that point, but you will make sure they're at that point when the show is edited, because that's when you want to grab your audience when you're watching. It's not that you take away, by editing a show, the meaningfulness of that show, but you help packaging it in such a manner that you hold your viewing audience to the wonderful experience that these people are giving and having in the auditorium that night. And there's always a little few idiosyncrasies because of the individuals that are being honored. But the formula of the show is the same. George Stevens, all the shows that I did produce, he produced them all. And he knows those people. He knows every one of them coming up there saying what they're going to say. He's gone through it with them so many times, so he's not going to have too many surprises, which is great. Because any actor or so forth that's not a stage performer, they get nervous when they go out in front of a show and know it's basically somewhat of a live show. If they don't have a second take, they get very nervous. And so he really works them over before they go out, so to protect them, to protect the show and everything else. So that helps a lot. You don't have that at the Oscars. When the performer goes out there, there may be actors and actor and actresses going out there. Sometimes they weren't even together before, except a rehearsal for that. And they say it, and we always say, don't talk about cue cards. Don't talk about those things. People don't know. It just looks like that you're reading. And look, when you're talking to Elizabeth, talk to Elizabeth. Don't talk to the camera. If Elizabeth's there, hi, Elizabeth. That's what you should be saying. And they don't always get that message because they forget. They're nervous. They're on a one-take situation. It applies to the AFI too.